popular teacher announced she was pregnant, her community was filled with joy. But a routine DNA test on her newborn baby would soon unravel a horrifying secret, leading to 15 criminal charges and exposing a predator hiding in plain sight. In the coastal city of Mandora, Western Australia, the Frederick Irwin Anglican School is seen as a pillar of the community. Among its trusted staff was a 33-year-old Naomi Craig, a music teacher who at the time used her married name Woods. She was a wife and a mother to one child. On the surface, her life looked completely ordinary, but beneath that facade, a dark and disturbing secret was taking hold. And as she went on maternity leave in late 2024, the first threads of this terrible story began to come loose. On January 8th of 2025, Naomi Craig gave birth. An event that should have been a celebration instead became the key that unlocked a series of sickening crimes. As part of a quietly building investigation, police took a DNA sample from the placenta. The results were devastating. They allegedly proved what investigators had feared. The newborn's father was a 12-year-old boy who had been a student of Craig's. This scientific evidence blew the case wide open, confirming the horrific nature of the relationship between the teacher and her young student. But the investigators didn't start with the baby's birth. It had already been underway. In December of 2024, Craig was first hit with 4 charges, which included persistent sexual conduct and sexual penetration of a child. She appeared in court for the first time on December 17th, just a single day after her last alleged crime against the victim. With the DNA results in hand, things escalated quickly. By the end of January 2025, investigators had piled on 11 more charges. The final list was staggering, 15 charges in total. These included 5 counts of sexual penetration of a child under 13, multiple counts of indecent dealings, and possessing child exploitation material. The crimes all took place between August and December of 2024, a time when the victim was only 12 years old. The details of this case are incredibly disturbing, and they highlight just how important it is to protect vulnerable children. If this story has impacted you, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It helps us continue to raise awareness about these critical issues. On January 27, 2025, Naomi Craig appeared in court via an audio link, in a development that stunned everyone. She pleaded guilty to all 15 charges, admitting to everything. Her case was immediately set up to the district court for sentencing. What shocked many, however, was that despite the gravity of her confession, Craig remained on bail, though under what we called onerous conditions. She was ordered to have 0 contact with the victim or his family and was banned from being near her older child. The only exception, supervised contact with her newborn, the very child whose existence had confirmed her guilt. After her arrest, the school suspended her and sent a letter to parents, assuring them that no other children were at risk. The WA Police Commissioner, Cole Blanche, called her crimes heinous, stressing that her position of authority made them even worse. The case of Naomi Craig is a chilling reminder that monsters can hide in positions of absolute trust. Here's the scientific certainty of a DNA test unraveled a web of abuse that might have otherwise stayed hidden, dragging a horrifying secret into light. And while a guilty plea is a step towards accountability, the community, the victim, and his family are now left to grapple with the deep and lasting trauma of this betrayal. As the case moves towards sentencing, the question remains, what does justice even look like for a boy whose childhood was stolen, and for a newborn at the center of such a sickening crime?